In the news tonight, not enough is being done to address violence against women, says Red Thread.
Only winter dress sometimes. When this thing gets so bad and everybody starts think, all we do is win the dress.
And trade unionists call on the president to honor the Constitution and the right to collective bargaining.
Employer has the responsibility to negotiate with that trade union in good faith.
Guyana and the rest of the world are celebrating International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. To this end, Wintress White, member of NGO group Red Thread, feels that there's lots of window dressing on the issue. She was speaking during an interview with this newscast.
I don't think we're serious enough. We only window dress sometimes. When this thing gets so bad and everybody starts think, all we do is win the dress. You ask me, in this big whole Guyana, this white Guyana, why don't we have many shelters for battered women and their children? Count them, I know about one personally, and there's none that I know about government-led. And that one, you could stay a year, 6 months to a year, and you can't stay more, right? So where is the skills training? Where is the kind of counseling? I'm not saying that the shelters don't have, help and shelter don't have for counseling. But where's the aftercare? Where's the support? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
The theme for International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women is Unite Activism to End Violence Against Women and Girls. This year's campaign is a 16-day initiative starting on International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women and concluding on the International Human Rights Day on December 10th. According to White, Red Thread over the years has done lots of work across the country to spread awareness of violence against women.
Issue of women being killed so brutally by their spouses, and we decide to come up with the idea to tackle this thing in the communities. Because oftentimes when you pick up the papers, you would hear a neighbor say, oh, I know you used to beat you, but I didn't know you would have killed her. So we decide to go into the neighborhoods to tell people in that neighborhood where women come from, that if you see a man brutalizing or beating his woman or his spouse, call the police, make a lot of noise. Yes, they have ignorant men. We're not asking you to rush in, but to raise awareness and call the police. Yes.
Every girl born today should grow up without violence in her life, allowing her to flourish and become the best person she can be, according to a joint statement released by the European Union and the United Nations to mark the occasion of 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. In a statement on Thursday, the international body said that violence against women and girls is prevalent in Guyana, and this, they said, is driven by intersection of culture, economic and social factors. Local studies, they said, have indicated that 20% of women have experienced non-partner sexual abuse, while 1 in 2 women will experience intimate partner violence in their lifetime.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with Fluty Popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
Running late and can't wait at the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPSCCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Two veteran trade unionists are not in agreement with the salary adjustments announced by President Irfaan Ali for members of the discipline services. Lincoln Lewis and Norris Witt reminded the President of the Constitution, which speaks to the right to collective bargaining, and accused the head of state of creating division between the ranks of wages and salary earners.
The Constitution speaks to collective bargaining. In the United States, you don't have that. In Britain, you don't have that. But you get it here, where the Constitution say. Constitution say, but the right to collective bargaining. And in the Trade Union Recognition Law, 23(1), it says, where the Trade Union Recognition Board has recognized, has issued a certificate of recognition, recognizing a trade union, the employer has the responsibility to negotiate with that trade union in good faith. Let him go and first talk with the PSC. Anything that he does outside of collective bargaining is ultra virus the law. And I wish the president to understand that I will be on the road and I will constantly criticize. It is not quantity. It is about the process that has been applied. But in this specific case, let me tell you, he hasn't done anything, the 8% or what he intends to give to the discipline services and so on. We don't know if it's this year. It look like it's next year, then we'll get that. You know what they're doing? It's the same thing again. Like what they talk about discipline service, is divide and rule. Divide and rule.
By giving to the disciplinary service a higher increase than the other sections of the public service. And by doing it not only separately, but at a different juncture, right? What you are actually doing is further creating division within the ranks of the wage and salary earners.
The trade unionists were picketing in front of the office of the president today, calling for the rights of workers and the rule of law to be respected. Witter said the union is always open to negotiation.
Who respect the rule of law, who believe that Guyana should be a rule-based country, and we are always open to negotiation. We are not the ones who have been violating the Constitution, the law, and the treaties and the convention. It is Ali, ask him. We are always open. We cannot do otherwise. We are decent people. We are honorable people, right? So we are waiting on those who are opposite to what I've just said, right? So whenever they are willing to invite us, we are prepared and willing to meet and to discuss.
On Thursday, President Ali announced adjustment of salaries for members of the discipline services, and this is in addition to the 8% increase previously announced for public servants. He said that these revisions to the salaries of members of the discipline services will benefit an estimated 8,000 persons.
set, go! Guyana, get ready. It's the 60th National School Cycling, Swimming, and Track and Field Championships from November 27th all the way through December 2nd. Hosted by the Ministry of Education and the Guyana Teachers Union. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Come and see the top student athletes and teachers from 15 sporting districts compete in intense rivalries. Come and enjoy cycling November 28th at the National Park Georgetown and swimming at the National Aquatic Center Lilliandale. Witness the track and field action at the National Track and Field Center Lenora, West Coast Demerara on November 29, all the way through December 2nd. Action starts at 10 hours. The National Championships, where stars are born.
Pro Media Professional Live Streaming Service. Experience the difference when it's live. Pro Media provides you a complete range of live and demand streaming solutions, no matter what your special event may be. Weddings, funerals, concerts, press conferences, conventions, seminars, workshops, meetings, religious events, and more. For more information, call 669-5376 or 609-5264. Experience the difference when it's live.
With 70% ethyl alcohol, Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer eliminates 99.99% of all germs and even moisturizes in the process, leaving your skin clean and hydrated. Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer. How do you stay clean?
Following the announcement of salary adjustments for certain members within the joint services, President of the Guyana Teachers Union, Mark Light, has called for the President to look into doing the same for teachers and public servants. In a statement, Light said while the adjustments were welcome, the union was putting on record that not only police and fire service officers' salaries needed to be adjusted, but public servants and teachers. According to the GTU president, teachers for too long have been subject to meager salaries. As such, the union was calling on the president to consider the union's proposal for salary and non-salary benefits as outlined in the document submitted some time back. The union, he said, is of the opinion that the country has adequate resources to not only increase salaries for some sector workers, but all workers in the country. Teachers, he said, undergo far more training and regular studies to attain the status of head teacher, deputy, and head of departments. As such, it is time for the president to engage the union to fix the salary issues affecting the nation's educators. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.